heavens for you, continually increasing you, continually give you favor even when you don't deserve it. Unajua kuna ile wakati wenye ni neema unaangalia pa kabisa, hata ukiulizwa ulifika biji unasema mimi siwezi elezea, but what I know, it is God's favor carrying me. It is God's favor that carried me to this place. It is just the hand of God that made sure that I'm still standing here. Yani wewe you cannot even describe how ilikuwa. Kuna watu walikuwa qualified kufika hapo, but ukiangalia unasema hapana. Kama ule kipofu kwa Biblia alisema mimi yenye mnaanza mistake kujua. What I know is that I was blind, but right now I can see. Yes, sometimes there are situations that inakufikia you are like, I cannot say, but what I know, I was broke, but right now I'm rich. That is one thing I know. What I can say is that I had cancer, but right now I'm healed. What I know that I had diabetes, but right now I'm healed. Hizo testimonies zikuji tu is because of you becoming a partner and making sure that God's business is running. Making sure that what God placed in a man is still running. Because we said we want to see God, Mungu's to money. God has already come down. Kuja we mwenyewe. Amekuja ye mwenyewe. Because every vision, every idea that somebody has, it came from God. It is God who gives people vision. It is God who gives people ideas. And also is He who teaches us how to make wealth and prosper. So kila kitu unaona kwa hii dunia, jua ni Mungu. And if it is the first time for you ever, first time like wewe tu ndo umeniona mara ya kwanza, karibu sana. This is home. Hata usifikirie tena, usifikirie kutamba. This is place. Kaa chini. Kalia kiti kama malkia. Ujue umefika. Hapo ndio penye unafaa kukua. And start becoming a partner and start enjoying the benefit. It is simple. It is very easy. You go to a pay bill number 171133, account Oracle TV. And when you do that, wewe tu ni testimony becomes your lifestyle. Like unaangalia unashindwa watu what are people saying? Me, I'm not saying that. It is because God has come through for you. Become a partner and start enjoying the benefits that comes with it. Test God in this. And you see what He can do for you. Just mjaribu tu usikie. Hawa watu wengine testifyingi aje. Unajua umekuwa ukisikia testimony za watu wengine, umesikia wengine wakisema unajua I saw Oracle TV and through there nimefanya hivi, through there my business is flourishing, through there that is how I went abroad, and through there that grace has sustained me. Unashinda watu wanasema nini? Jaribu tu leo uone. Ambia Mungu, me too today I want to test you. I want to try you in this. Try God in this and come back and testify of what God can do. Like there is nothing God cannot do. Hata ile unafikiria unaona kama ni mlima kwako. Ebu jaribu Mungu one venye ataifanya ikuwe tambarari. Just try God and see what God can do in your life. And as we're partnering, I want us to elimishane hapa na pale. Unajua pia Mungu akupatia baraka. Mungu atakupea baraka, but kuna vitu 2-3 unafaa kufanya pia wewe usustain nini? Hiyo baraka. And I want to talk about the power of good character. You know the power of good character? Mungu atakupea your business. Because you've partnered, umwambia Mungu this tender, itenda account Mungu hata unajua this is what I want. Wewe watu tunakosianga ni we give God, you partner with God, you give God your whole. Unambia Mungu, mimi na partner na Oracle TV 100,000. I've made sure that this business lazima you are my number one priority. But once you do that, you forget to put a demand or to place a demand or to place a name for your sacrifice. Wewe umeka tu sacrifice yako hapo, lakini hata usemi Mungu, hii sacrifice nimetoa kwa sababu there is this tender I'm pursuing. There is this tender na jaribu Mungu. Mungu ulisema mimi nifanye yangu, wewe ufanye yako. Mimi yangu ndio hii nimefanya. This is what I am doing. So we do it, but we do not tell God, I am doing this because God, I need this tender to go through. And Mark, you are not bribing God. You are not bribing God. You're just doing it and telling God, your will be done. Na by the way Mungu anafanyanga beyond. Unaweza fikiria tu ni yote ndio utapata. Kumbe ukute kuna referrals zingine mingi, bado unajiuliza Mungu imekuaje? Like how imefanyikaje? Hata useme mimi sielewi, but what I know is I did not have a tender, but now I have 15 tenders. And ni mimi tu nataka. Umeenda kwa client, umeenda mahali kwa business and then ukifika pale unasema mimi nataka tu kuhudumiwa na so and so. Unaambia huyo ametoka anarudi in the next 20 minutes. We're like, I'm okay, I'll wait for those 20 minutes because I want this person. Watu wasichana najua hapa mtanielewa. I think pia men watanielewa if when wanaenda kwa kushave. Ukienda kushave ukute ule baba mwenye anakushevingi hayuko, you're like anakuja kesho, I'll come tomorrow. I'll come tomorrow. Ama anakuja after 30 minutes. Let me wait until the 30 minutes. Imagine that is how God will do. Unaenda pale kwa business, mtu anasema kama si nani ananifanyia kazi, I don't want. Because you just said, me I want to put God as number one. I want to place God as my priority. Whatever God gives me, I want to prioritize him first. And trust you me, God will also prioritize you. Because umefanya kazi yake, umeibeba na uzito zaidi. And of course, as you continue partnering, I want us to talk about the power of good character. Watu wengi, we have talents. Every one of us has a talent. Every one of us has a skill that inakufanya you outstand other people. But what will make you sustain that? Because kuna hii quote yenye tunapenda kusema sana. Talent will take you up there. Talent will take you up there. The skill will take you up there. But what will maintain you up there or keep you there is the character. What will sustain you pale juu ni character. Na kuna mtu anasema sasa hii character ni nini? What can we do? But you know, character is who you are generally. Character ni who you are when people are not seeing you. Unajua kuna wakati tunakaa hivi unasema na Trevor ananiona. Let me behave in this certain manner. Let me do this. That is not character. Character yako ni hata kama hatukuoni. Do you still do what you are doing right now? Ni kama tumie example ya home. Mama ametoka. Ameenda na akawacha nini? Akiwa kwa nyumba, everything inakuanga neat. When you look at the seats are well arranged, the table is where supposed to be. Unaangalia vyombo, hakuna kitu, everything imewekwa penye inafaa. But wakati mama ametoka unajitawala like ayuko, wacha tutukae venye tunataka. But now character is what says that even if mom hayuko, things are still to be done the way they're supposed to be. Kama ni nyumba inafaa ikuwe neat, kama ni nini inafaa ikuwe hivi, kama ni hizi vikombe zinafaa zikae hapa, kama ni hii na hii inafaa ikuwe hapo. Of course, character is generalized by your habits, your values, your choices and your patterns of things. How do you do things? Ama wewe ni ule mtu mwenye leo, let me maintain kindness. Kesho wacha niongelesha watu vizuri. But hiyo kesho ingine you're like I am me, let me just nijibu watu wanataka. No, character iko na pattern. Like if we find you tomorrow, uko umekasirika, uko umefanya nini, uko umeguzwa mpaka unasikia huyu amenifika kwa koo, you still utakasirika because you are human being, but you still maintain your morals. You still maintain, utaongelesha watu vibaya, utafanya nini. Sometimes hata by the way, just take you to silence. Sometimes silence is an answer and it's a powerful weapon. It is a very powerful weapon. Of course, character goes deeper than personality. One is learned and the other one is inherited. So when you start learning, character utasoma, utaanza kujiambia by the way, mi kama Trev, mi ukasirika haraka. So what should I do for me to stop kukasirika haraka? Unaanza kuangalia nini huwa inanikoroga, inanifanya nikasirike haraka. You start avoiding such things. And actually, sometimes you cannot avoid it totally. Unaanza kujiuliza, and if I'm in that situation, how better can I behave? Because you are learning. How better can I be? How better can I do this thing? And you start knowing that, kumbe hata saa zingine, this one does not need my reaction. Let me just keep quiet. And does not mean when you're keeping quiet, umekuwa weaker, no, it means that you started learning. A good character is better. So you start knowing that this one does not need my attention. So let it slide. And let it just go. And if you want to address it, you address it in a polite manner, in a respectful. Ukiambiwa sasa usiku na address, usiku unafanya nini, unaanza kujiambia sasa hata hii nini. No, sometimes it's good to address things, but in a respectful manner. Remain who you are. Maintain your character and your morals and speak the truth. Speak your mind out in a respectful way. Kuna ule mtu atakwambia by the way venye and speak their mind out, and you're like, oh, Apple. So make sure that you speak out, but in a respectful manner, maintaining your morals and your characters. You're speaking out your mind in a respectful way. Unasema, by the way, for me, that one I cannot do because of 1, 2, 3. You have sat them down, you have spoken what you think, and you let them say also their side of the story. Ama you come and tell somebody, by the way, Nani, whatever I heard you say, it is not good. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. And I think next time if you do this, it will be better. And that person will tell you their side of story. I'll say, by the way, 1, 2, 3. And if you think that confrontation, sometimes it will not even lead to peace, just let it slide. Sometimes you just let it slide, not because that you don't want to do it, or because you feel like sometimes some things, they don't need attention. Because once you give too much attention, they become worse. You just let it slide and let go. Let go and let God. Maintain that character, maintain that moral, and you're like, Mungu hapo nimekuachia chukulia. But kuna mahali penye unaachia Mungu na kuna mahali penye una handle. Learn the difference. Know when to act and know when to react. Know when to react and know when not to react. Know when to act and know when not to act. It is very, very, very important. And of course, there are examples of character. There is actually kindness is a character. Unajua kuna tunakaa hivi unajiambia sasa hizi character ni nini? It is the small things that sums up. Utu vitu tudogo, they sum up to who you are. Hizi vitu unafanya daily, on a daily basis, trust me, that is what builds up a character. How you do things to people, how you behave to people, that is what builds up a character. Kindness is a character. Integrity is a character. Self-control is a character. The way I'm telling you, there are things that don't need your reaction. It's a self-control. Just sometimes you control kwa vitu zingine. Unaona hii, nikifanya hii hapana. Kuna mahali mimi, haitaniguza. Ni kama, when I'm here, me, I'm supposed to be at home by 6. Whether I'm in my mother's house or I'm in my house. Kama sina kazi ni kazi imeniweka kama nini 6 nafaa niwe kwa nyumba. That is what ni hiyo umejiwekea. Let people know by 6 me anything else you are calling me for, I'm sorry, but I cannot come. That is who you are. Umejiambia ni hivyo, and trust me, people will take you. By that, people will be inviting you for this, and kwa hiyo wakati, at the end of the day, no man is an island. It will go down. Sometimes you feel like things are going haywire. Sometimes you think like things are not even working out for me. Things are not even good in my side. And that time you need somebody to talk to. That time you need a shoulder to cry on or to lean on. And of course, when you're leaning on shoulders, make sure that some shoulders have these tools. Make sure you have the crotch shoulder to lean on. And and I will show you the best shoulder to lean on is Christ. When you go to Christ and tell God, at this time I cannot take it anymore. I cannot do this by my own. Just Jehovah, take it over. Na unakaa pia uliza, let us learn that habit of us asking God, is this the person you want for me? Is this the friend? Because most of the time for us, we pray for spouses because we think that is the best part to pray for. We forgot this other thing. Even this friendship, the basic friendship, the friendship that we have around us, we ask God, is this a person you want me to have in my life? God, is this a friend you want in my life? Mungu hii na hii na hii. Sio hiyo tu, so that sometimes you don't end up losing yourself in the way, along the way. So for us to make the character, and I want to say why character is so important. Why do we is it a must for us even to have that character? Because one thing, character builds trust. When you have a good character, people will follow you. Unakutanga watu wengi wakisema kuna mtu fulani nataka kumfuata kwa sababu gani? You can trace. Unaweza sema vile wako, like it is, ukiambiwa uandike kwa usu, you will follow. Ni paragraph after paragraph after paragraph, because tabia zao zinaelezeka, mienendo yao inaelezeka, kile ni hivyo. That is how we say, when you have a good character, you start building trust. People will start believing you. That is why you find when you have, for example, the celebrities, the content creators, why would a brand want to work with you? Because they have seen whatever we want to do, wewe unaweza ifanya. Uko na character yenye tunahitaji, yenye ama tunafaa. Maybe if it is a family brand, they will look at you, how you take care of your family, how do you do it with your family, and they will say, our brand will want to work with you because we've seen 1, 2, and 3. Your family does 1, 2, and 3, and through these morals, through this character, I think this will carry our brand very well. Why? Because they can trust you. They have seen, wameona mienendo yenyu for some time, and that is why I told you character is a pattern. Ni kitu ambayo inaendelea, ni kitu inafuata kama leo, kesho, kesho kutwa, inasama ikiendelea hivyo. We can trace it, tunaweza enda nayo na tuangalie, we can trace what is happening, and we know, we can trust Trevilla because of 1, 2, 3. Tumeona akifanya vitu 1, 2, 3 kwa sababu ni kitu yenye inaweza elezeka, and that is the word. It is something that can be inaweza elezeka. And of course, character attracts opportunities. As I've said, brands will want to work with you, or doors will open for you. And when doors open for you because of a character, trust me, you need to maintain the character. You need to maintain that character because that door has opened, yes. But if ilifunguka kwa sababu ulikuwa na certain character, you're a Christian, you maintain the Christian morals, you can maintain what and what, that door opened for you. So you have to maintain the same thing. And I love it when the man of God usually says, if your prayer is what will sustain it. So if that door opened because of character, character will sustain it. Make sure you do not usifikiria hata kudivert, because that character is what opened that door for you. Of course, there will be challenges sometimes, challenges that will be italetwa hapa na pale, try kuwiva, but what I say is stand firm. And I love this example of a tree. Sasa zingine unakuta upepo ni kali kabisa, that wind inapeleka hiyo mti mpaka inaenda inaguza chini, but that tree does not even break, it just bends. And once it bends, hiyo upepo ikiisha inarudingi inafanya nini? Inasimama. There are those times that you feel like bending. I'm not saying that you will bend, but still what? You still stand. What makes that tree to stand is because it is rooted. Roots zake ziko firm. Haziwezi toka hapo, haziwezi ngolewa. And that is the same thing with character. Things will try to come and push you aside. Things will try to come and swerve you, but maintain the character. Maintain who you are. Maintain who God called you to be. Maintain that opportunity ulipatiwa because of certain behavior, certain character, certain morals. Maintain it because that is what will always make sure that that door will open for you. And of course, character usually protects reputation. When you have a wrong reputation or a wrong action, it will destroy your character, that which you built. Unajua character nimekwambia ni pattern, kumaanisha unaijenga 1 year, 2 years, you started learning. My anger is the issue. You started learning how to maintain it, ukamaliza, ukajua, and then you went to the next thing, it sums up, inaendelea to build your character. Now, if you take a wrong action and start, maybe it is just one thing. Imagine kwa character, it's just one thing that will make sure that whatever you built for years, whatever your castle, unaona kama foundation ya nyumba, story house or a mansionette, umetengeneza hiyo foundation, ukaweka kila kitu kakuwa strong, ukaendelea kubuild, just one wrong move will make sure the whole house imefanya nini? Imeanguka. Na nyumba kujenga unaweza chukua 3 years ukijenga hiyo nyumba. Uchukue miaka 3 useme hata nangojea hii ikauke vizuri, mawe ikauke vizuri, ifanye nini, unamwagilia maji kila siku. But hiyo nyumba kuanguka ni like chaos, iharibike kabisa. Even inachukua tu few minutes and the whole house is down. Like few minutes. Whatever you built for 3 years, it just takes few minutes and the whole thing is done. Like iko chini, start from scratch again. So make sure when you've built your character, no wrong moves, no wrong decisions, no wrong, just maintain. The key thing is maintain the character. Maintain that character up there. And of course, character will also determine how far you'll rise. Unajua bila character, there's no promotion. Always it will be distraction. Look at people who have good characters. You will see they usually rise. Okay, saa zingine wazi bayo is going to once. It takes step You can trace the steps, the way they are rising. Hakunanga siku wanaanguka. It's just rising, rising and rising. Why? Because they have maintained the good character. Unaweza fikiria ananini pole pole, but trust you me, when you start tracing it, you'll understand how far this person is going. And it is difficult to bring down somebody who has character. It is difficult. Because these people are the people who know who they are. They understand the purpose they have been called for here. Because for you even to maintain the character, you know there's something on top of you. There's something on your shoulder. There are people you're carrying. There are people who are looking up to you. And you cannot make any wrong move because you know you'll mislead generations. So you'll always maintain the good character. You'll always. Na niliwaambia character is not just when we are seeing. Even tukitokea tu, siku moja tutokee tu mahali penye hata ukuwa sure unaweza patikana, we will still get the same thing we usually get here. Unaona hiyo unatupatia kwa mwangaza, hata tukuja gizani, it is the same thing. That is character. Even when people are not seeing you, even when people are not even in your business, you still maintain the same thing. And of course, I want to talk about what the traits that makes this character strong. Inafanya character, by the way, hata watu wakuja wanakaa iko bado strong. But before I give you the traits, I want you to continue partnering with Oracle TV. And kama ndo umefungulia TV yako saizi, or you've just opened your social media right now, your YouTube, your Facebook, na umeniona, welcome. Haujachelewa. This is the time, this is the opportunity for you to become a blessing to the kingdom of God. This is that time for you to become that which God called you to be. For you to become a generation changer. For you to become that destiny helper. For you to become that connector. Unajua kuna mtu mwenye ako mahali maisha yake yanabadilika kwa sababu yako. Kuna mtu ako mahali situations na change kwa sababu yako. Anapata 360 turn because of you. Umeamua kuwa partner na Oracle TV, akaelewa mbona sijaendelea, ni wapi nimekuwa na make mistakes kwa biashara. Because there are programs that are there in Oracle TV that brings experts in entrepreneurs, many entrepreneurs. Unajua kuna zile makosa yenye mtu alifanya akianza biashara, na kuja aseme mimi nilifikiria nikika pesa zote kwa business ndio ina nini, kumbe I've learned you can do 1 2 3. Na wewe mwenye yako nyumbani na learn, kumbe ni hii biashara nataka kuanza, kumbe naweza ifanya au hivi na hivi na hivi ndio nisipate loss. Huyo mtu anabadilika kwa nini? Kwa sababu wewe ulikuwa partner na Oracle TV na yeye akaona hiyo program ikambadilisha. And when God is commanding a blessing, you are part and parcel of that blessing. Kuna mtu ambaye alikuwa uko ushago, uko western, uko ndani, hakuwa anajua wachawi ndio wanasumbua maisha yake. But once he started seeing the sermons that are running on Oracle TV, they understood that this is witchcraft working on our lives. And this is witchcraft which has made us not to be where we are supposed to be. And through that, they decided to attend deliverances. And now, their destinies are changing. Why? Because you became a partner with Oracle TV. And when God is blessing people, be sure you will be counted among the people who are being blessed. Kuna mtu mwenye ako mahali, ni mama amekuwa kisumbuka. And then Dr. Pauline comes in and tells women, encourages women, and tell tactics of how to maneuver through the marriage, how to maneuver through the business arena, how to do what as a woman, how to keep clean. And then that program changed that woman's life. Trust you me. When the blessing is coming down, you're also included in that blessing. And if you've not yet become a partner with us, you've not yet boarded this bus together with us, please, karibu sana. Because one thing I can assure you is testimony is part and parcel of us. Miracles, signs and wonders. Here, it is wewe jaribu uone. Just try and see what God can do for you. And don't fear. Unajua kuna wale wenye tunakutananga nao pale nje anatuambia, hey, I've become a partner and since then biashara yangu imeinuka, nimepata wateja wengi, siku hizi hata nachelewa kufanya nini, kufunga kazi kwa sababu wateja ni wengi, mpaka saa zingine mimi nafukuza. Ukiambia there are those people who are shy to come on camera, wakuja aseme hivi na hivi, but trust you me, wale ambao wanapatikana we always make sure they are on screen and telling you what has God done for their lives. But how wengine pia we still appreciate them and we still love them. And even for them taking that courage, they sum up the courage and came to us personally and told us, this is what God has done. We totally appreciate you. So for first time partners, karibuni sana. We partner with Oracle TV every single day, kila siku, with whatever amount God has blessed you. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel like apana isi nini. With, according to the riches that God has given unto you, to that level, you just, if it is 100, do it. If it is 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 100 million, how God has blessed you, you just become a partner and trust you me. The testimonies that are loading, wengojea tu. Wengojea tu, ni bonge la surprise. Of course, partnering with us is very simple. Pay bill 171133, account Oracle TV. And also there's so many other ways of partnering with Oracle TV. You can bring in your advertisement. What do I mean by that? You have a business, unauza mango zako, unauza mboga zako, you're selling your cereals, and you want your people to know your business, where it's located, how they can contact you, wapi watakupata. It is simple. And hata hiyo idea, wewe uko na tu duka, uko na biashara, wewe unauza ex-UK things, unauza ex-China things, unauza mahali popote. Wewe uko na hiyo duka na unajiambia, mimi I want people to know my business. I don't have an idea. Worry not. That is why we are here. Just give us a call on 0711 176 006 and we'll take you through process by process, step by step, on how you will make your business an international business. We have advisors who will tell you, this is the good way for you. This is the route for you to take. Usifikirie kama business A imefanya hivi ka succeed, pia wewe utafanya the same thing succeed. Say what will work for you and what will work for this other person. You will get that. We have graphic designers, so to make sure that your business is iko na makathalika. Unajua ukiletewa tu mboga imewekwa tu sukuma imewekwa tu hivyo, kuna kuandaa, unaiandaa vizuri, unaiweka mapochopocho, unaweka roiko, unaweka nini. Ikikuja kwa meza, hata wewe mwenyewe kwa macho unaanza kukula na macho before you start eating it. You've salivated, your eyes have seen, and you're like, wow, this is something that my stomach cannot even wait to have it inside. You see? So tunafanya business yako, mtu akiangalia anasema, I cannot wait to go and shop in that shop. So we have qualified videographers, we have qualified photographers. Those will come and make sure that your business inakaa venye inafaa. Wewe uko pale na boutique yako, unajua sasa mimi hii boutique yangu ndaifanyaje? Worry not. We'll still come and make sure that your clothes zimekwenda kwa international. Unasikia kama watu wameenda international schools. We'll make sure that your clothes look international. We'll make sure that tunakwambia maybe models ni wagani, ama unataka pia sisi tukumodelie. Why not? We'll make sure that your business is going on growing so much. And of course, kama unakaa pale unasema presenters wakiwa pale unataka kusema wamedressiwa na wewe, why not? That is another way of partnering with Oracle TV. Make sure you come on board. Uko na kuku zako unasema, hizi kuku, I want people to understand why my chickens are better. Mbona hizi kuku zangu ndo better na zitafanya nini? Uko na biashara ina gani? Please make sure you contact us and we'll make your business go global. We make sure that your business inafikia kila mtu, mpaka kule mashinani wote, kwa zile nchi zenye mali penye, kwa hizo makaunti zenye unafikiria uwezi fika, utafika. Just give us a call and we make that. The only thing we don't do, it is as much as we are a commercial TV station, we still also have the Christian morals in us. Unakumbuka pale kwa character? Hapo kwa character, turudi hapo kwa character, hapo ndo tuko. So we still maintain our character, we still maintain our values. There are things we cannot do, that is maybe alcoholic things and things that are way of Christianity. Hiyo ndo tuifanya. But anything else, please feel free to call us and we'll do that for you. You have hotels. You want people to know when they're coming to Nairobi, this is the hotel they will come to stay in. When they're coming to Nakuru, this is the hotel they're staying in. When they're coming to Mombasa, they should look no further. This is where they should supposed to be. You have an Airbnb and you want people to understand that ukikuja huku usisumbuke sana, hoteli zinaweza kuwa zimejaa. I have an Airbnb, then unaweza kuja, you stay for this and this time and it is in good condition and you want people to see it. please give us that call and we will make sure that your business is well known out here and clients will come to your business. So call us and of course we'll do that for you. We also have squeeze back. Unasema tu mnataka tu presenter akiongea business yangu iko pale inaonekana. Biashara zangu, vikombe zangu zinapita pale, duve zangu zinapita hapo, hoteli yangu inapita hapo, biashara yangu ndio inapita hapo. We'll do that for you. Ama unataka presenter akiongea na kumention, of course, kama saizi we are proudly sponsored by Bright Shine Schools. So if you are a parent and unatafuta mtoto, unatafuta mahali pa kupeleka mtoto daycare, unatafuta mahali pa PP1, PP2 playgroup, don't worry, Bright Shine Schools got you. Bright Shine Schools got you covered. So make sure unaleta mtoto wako hapo. Kwanza saizi tuko season ambao watu wamefunga shule. Usisumbuke ati sasa ndapeleka mtoto wangu wapi. Just bring them at Bright Shine Schools and we have qualified teachers. We have qualified people who will take good care of your child. So kuja hapo na utapata mazuri. And of course ukiona venye kuzuri, wewe unaenda hapo penye mtu amewekewa red carpet everywhere. Their hygiene is very important. Kwanza when it comes to kids, hygiene is the important thing ever. Unajua tu wanatembea kila mahali, kuna wale wanatambaa kila mahali, and you want to be sure that they are safe, and you want to be sure that hata wakienda hawataokota uchafu, hawatapata uchafu na waharibikiwe. This is a school that you can trust. This is a school that you can know, if I bring my child here, I know their health is safe. I know that when they are playing, they will not harm themselves because hakuna machupa, hakuna mamawe, hakuna nini. Their health is number one key. So check out Bright Shine and you'll come thank me later. So ukitaka kama hiyo pia, we do that for you. And also make sure that when you're doing that, tell another person pia how important. Usitake tu kufaidika peke yako, biashara yako iende tu peke yako. Ambia akiuza siri ni nini, mwambie siri ni Oracle TV. And we will be glad. So keep on partnering with Oracle TV. Keep on appreciating. Keep on telling other people. Keep on spreading this good news. Because once you spread the good news, people's life are transforming in a massive way. And of course, there's one thing I want to talk about as we are tukimalizia. So the traits that make character strong, it is integrity, doing the right thing even when it is not convenient. Ndio kuna mahali penye huonekani, by the way, unaona kama umekewa pesa hapa. And you know, by the way, this is not my money. Unajua pesa si yangu. Now the right thing to do is asking mwenye hizi pesa ni nani ama mwenye hii simu ni nani. Lakini wewe ni nani juu watu wakikuona utauliza. Lakini sasa juu watu hawakuoni, you decide to keep it. Ama unaangalia hii simu unajiambia, hii simu acha niwekee mwenyewe vizuri. Ama unakuta mtu ameweka kitu. I saw a certain clip kwa social media. Ni watu wanabishana. So huyu venye alitoka akaenda na alikuwa amepika chakula yake, ametest, the salt was good and everything was good. So when the lady left, the other one came and decided too much pepper and salt, let me add. So good character says, even if you do not like this person, you will still let them know. You will still maintain your character and your morals. And unajua, if I do this, I'm jeopardizing their work, I'm jeopardizing their food, I'm doing this, and of course, itamletea shida. Don't do it. Even when people are not seeing you, that is where we go integrity. Hata wakati watu hawakuoni, you still, hata wakati is not convenient for you. Unajua kuna wakati unakaa hivi unajiambia, ama nijaribu tu, si ni siku tu moja. It's just one day. Please don't do it. And of course, responsibilities. When you're owning responsibility, unajua kuna wakati maybe kitu inaweza fanyika. Now instead of you owning it, you start blaming others. Just own it. That is showing how much responsible and how much of good character person you are. And of course, self-discipline. When you're self-disciplined, there's nothing that slaps differently like you're self-disciplined. Like you're doing what is necessary. You're doing what you don't like. You're doing it to your level best. You have self-discipline. Mimi tazienda kuexplainia self-discipline zaidi ya hiyo. Like wewe mwenyewe, you know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is right and this is it. And of course, respect others. The key thing is, actually the powerful thing is even doing things, good things for those people who cannot help you. Like umefanyia mtu kitu, unajua kabisa huyu hawezi like hawezi return the favor, hawezi, you are respecting them, not because they do not have too much or they don't, sometimes they might not have what you think they have, but they have something else. Mtu anaweza kuwa hana pesa, but they have the idea that will give you the money. So if you don't respect them, you end up losing even that idea. Respecting people is very vital and is very key. And actually, when it comes to treating people, that is when you know how good of a person character is. Kwa sababu how you treat us, that's why the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Because kama we mwenyewe hawezi jifanyia vitu zingine, you cannot do that to another person. If you cannot abuse yourself, you cannot treat yourself badly, if you cannot do worse things to yourself, why do it for other people? Respect others. And that is a very good key thing of a good character. Honesty is another thing. When you're honest, unajua kuna wakati wenye unaona kabisa situation iko nini, but you decide, let me just be honest. You know, when you're honest, it actually increases your value of respect and credibility. It increases it so much. Just be honest. Hii ilifanyika 1, 2, 3. Sometimes honesty inakuweka kwa shida mingi, but be honest. This is what happened. It went 1, 2, 3, and this is how ilianza, hivi ndio ikakuwa na hivi ndio iko. Just being honest, trust me, will take you places. And loyalty and consistency. Watu wa Mungu, consistency. But when you're loyal and consistent, that is everything. You just know that loyal ina build character from one step to another. And unajua sometimes big moments needs loyalty. Ukikaa hivi, people will refer people to you because you are loyal. People will refer people to you because wanajua, if I give Trevilla 1, 2, 3, this person will do what actually that I exceed what I was expecting, and trust you me. When another opportunity comes, people think of you first. When something else comes, people think of you first because you are loyal and consistent. And consistency is everything you need. Consistency is everything you need. It might be small steps, but trust you me, when you're consistent, umefanya leo, ukafanya kesho, ina build up. Ni kama upange mawe leo, upange mawe kesho na kesho kutwa. The more you continue to carry that stone, the more una continue kupanga hiyo mawe, unapanga hiyo mawe. Believe you me. Kutakuwa na mahali penye unaweza kanyagia. Kutakuwa na mahali penye unaweza enda. And something that makes character inakatika. Anger, pride, excuses. Watu wa excuse kwanza. Laziness. Dishonesty. These are the killers of good character. So ukiwa mahali, avoid excuses, avoid anger. Sometimes I told you, people wamezaliwa tofauti, but ukiona indo kitu inanichemshanga, inafanya nichemke, avoid it as much as possible for you to maintain a good character. And of course, I had something that nilikuwa nimeandika, something small. Nasema your character is your greatest asset. Fame fades, looks fade, money can disappear, but who you are inside will always speak for you. Every day you have a chance to build a kind of character that opens doors, strengthens relationship, and shapes your destiny. Fame fades, looks fades, money can disappear, but what and who you are inside will always speak for you. So choose your habits, choose your choices, choose your values that reflects the best version of you, the very best version of you. And your character is your signature. Remember, always your character is your signature. Continue partnering with Oracle TV. Continue becoming a partner. Continue telling other people to partner with Oracle TV. And always ukiamka asubuhi after umeomba umefanya kila kitu, kumbuka partnering with Oracle TV, because with you, that is why we are here. It is because of you, that is why we are standing as strong. I've been Trevilla Lutta. Remember, always your character is your signature. Until next time, God bless you.